Well, hello YouTubers, we're out again. I'm back down at the Yellow Cross on Immingham Wall. We're going to give it another go. Last time I was here I lost that fish down there in them rocks. So with the reports that's coming out that there is fish about, we've come to give it another go. For those of you that don't know, that's what you're dragging it up over. That from down there to here is about 15 feet, but from here to there is about 30 feet, and you've got all these rocks to get over, all the way down. And I lost it down there. I might go and have a look, see if it's still there with my rig and lead, and see if I can get my leg and rig back, and might even be a fish attached to it, if it's still there. But yeah, it's coming down to low tide now. I've just banged a lead out. There's information received of some of my viewers. There's a nice deep hole out there in front of me now, just out towards that buoy. So we'll give it a go. Just get this set up on the old rods. Oh, I've got the two Ronnies with me down there. Wave! There he is, that's Alfie. The one in the red is Glyn. Yeah, oh, he's doing the cod dance. God almighty. Let me... No good doing cod dance, you've already had a whiting. Hey dear. Yeah. That cheeky young whippersnapper there in Orange's Glen. He's had a right lot off this morning. Right, anything spectacular happens, we'll get back to you. They're still having a lot of. Right, fishing the same rods as last time. Akios L Razor SS42 Procast 420. I always fish that one, it's a lovely rod. And my Pen 515 Mag 3. I've got a pulley panel on the other end with yellowtails. Went and got 40 yellowtails this morning, my mate Alfie, as he drove past Scott's, and he picked me 40 worms up. They're not bad. So let's have a look. There we go. Some absolute stonkers in there. But they don't have to make your fingers yellow. Oh dear. I was going to have a sandwich, but I'm going to be eating iodine for a week. So yeah, bring you back over here with me a minute. Oh. Where you gone? Yeah, so I put a new video up last night of the Dio Open, and it's just shocking. Got up this morning, I put it on, what was it, 4 o'clock this morning. I went to bed, and I got up at 8:30 to come here. Had 4.5 hours in bed, and I had 11 more subscribers. Unbelievable. Like I said before, I didn't expect even getting 10, but I'm on 330 now. It's unbelievable. I was on 316, and now I'm on 330. So yeah, thanks very much. Keep them coming, and some of the comments I got about that little hack I did with that paper clip, absolutely brilliant. Thanks a lot. I'll keep putting little tips on, you know, when I can remember them. The old memory's not as good as it used to be. And I was just thinking the other day, my bait, when I put a squid on or worms and you lash them onto hook, they keep turning round, so, and then they slide down and come round the shank back to the barb, and it just masks the point. And then I remembered paperclip. Bang, that were it. I put it on that video for you. So yeah, it just stops your bait sliding round. Oh, Glenn, he's going to break his neck on that black weed. Oh dear. Right over my line. Right over my line. Yeah. You're supposed to cast in front of you, not to the right. No, I'm casting out at yellow boy. Hey? Nearly. Yeah. Another 10 feet and you'd have been coming down here for it. Unreal. I love pilking him, he's brilliant. He bites so easy. I wish he were a codfish when I went fishing. I'd catch a 15 stoner every time. But yeah. We're just about on the turn of the tide at the bottom, so we're going to literally fish it all the way back up. Just let me bring that up here a minute so I can reach it, and we'll turn you around. That's the state of the play at the minute. That's the low tide line. It's got to come all the way up here, about 9 foot up this bank into these rocks in front of me, up here, and then it'll come up to this wall, so it'll be, I don't know, 15 foot deep, maybe 20 foot deep where that tide is now. It's going to come up that far. It's a 6-9 tide today, so last time we fished it, it were only a 5-7, and it came all the way up on top bank there. We just had enough room to stand, but now it's a 6.9 metre tide, so it should fair race through here when it comes in. It's on turn now because them legs on the stanchion out there have just started to cover up. There's two big ones together, and they've just got water around bottom now. It was dry before. Just a minute. No, I can't see on camera. It's that one there was dry. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4th one from the yellow cross pole. Them two were dry, so it's definitely turning now. Let's get a bit of height on this camera. That's it. I'm expecting a few bites when the tide turns. I've been given some information on how to fish this side at Yellow Cross, and he said to fish on the right hand side and fish at range. There's a feature out there somewhere. I don't know if I'm on it, but we'll keep swinging them out there towards that yellow boy. It's between me and that yellow boy somewhere. I've got to find it. Right, anything exciting happens and we'll get back to you. Glenn's just had another one, he's put it back. What was it, Glenn?
A bit of whiting.
How many is that?
Like 12 out altogether. 12?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whiting, eels, an eel, a flatty.
Yeah.
2 place.
Yeah. Well, I just took another 2-hook clip down out with one hose on. I've done down 2 hook sizes. I was fishing just for a cod, but I hadn't even had a bite. So we're going to go down to a 102 hook clip down. See if we can get some of them flatties you've had out. But I wouldn't mind a cod. I haven't had a cod yet. Yeah. That's the state of play. The tide is up to the bottom at rocks. It should be climbing now. Hang on. Let's have a look. You've got to be careful on this black stuff because you'll go straight on your back. Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah. It started climbing bottom of the wall. It's about 10 inches over the top of the low mark on that. You got one?
No.
Oh, so you got another one then? Yeah. Right. We'll come back to you. Well, I've had a disaster. I've just cast out with my other rod and the top 3 rings snapped off. Lost the tip, about 18-inch tip, right up to the 4th ring. Don't know what's caused that, but I got the lead on floor at the back of me, wound it up to cast it out, and crack, off it went. So I've had to get my spare rod out now. It's still an L-Razor, Akios L-Razor. I have a pair, but now I'm down to one and a button middle section. The end section's knackered. I need to see somebody about a new tip section for it. Absolutely gutted with that. Just winding it up for a nice cast out like before, and crack, off it went. The lead went across the north bank and the tip followed it. Got it all back, like it's all still attached to the line, but I'm a rod light now. I'll have to see if one at Akios lads can get me a tip. Absolutely gutted. Yeah, what? Shane's just rung me. Oh shit, mate, how long have you had it? About 9 months. Hey dear. See if he can get me one. He might be able to do, otherwise I shall have to look for another one. Use the other 2 sections as spares, just in case. Yeah, absolutely gutted with that. I got it on floor at back of me, just round back of me to the right, and I'm fetching it round to that left and whack, crack, and off it went. Just unbelievable how it did it. dear. Right, hotel spectacular happens, and we'll get back to you. Well, what can I say? I've just cast out with my Hellraiser, and 18-inch of my tips broke off the rod. It's unreal, man. It's supposed to be rated to an 8 ounce. I only had a 6 on, and it's snapped clean off. Unbelievable. No tips there on the floor. Oh, I'm not happy, not an happy bunny at all. Just wound it up to cast it out, and bang, it just snapped clean off there. There's about 18-inch rod there with tip light on. Yep, unbelievable. Not a happy bunny at all at the minute. Right, get that. I've just had a little rattle on end it rod. After 3 hours, I've just had a tiny little knocker. It'll be one of them pin whiting that he's been catching. He's had 14 altogether out. He's got fed up of catching them now, he's packed up. Yeah. It's stopped knocking now. I bet my bait's been stripped off. Unreal. Yeah, totally gutted with that rod. Casting 6 ounce weights out, and it's 18-inch at tips gone. It's rated to an 8 ounce lead with bait, so I don't know. Not a happy bunny at the minute. It's still slightly knocking. I'm going to hit that. Bye, that's stuck well in. It's weed. Tons and tons of weed again. That's why we're not getting any bites. The hooks are joined together. Right. Let's have a look. Still like new them baits. They've only been out about 2 minutes. Ow, 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 ow. Spring were pulling it up and I'm trying to pull my hand away, which is naughty. God. I don't know. Let me put a short one in. We put a short one in last time we were here and we picked one up out at side about 20 yards out. That's when Glyn got that last cod. He was only fishing, I don't know, 20-30 yards out when it hit him. It must be weird going past end at line because it's like it stops and then it's like a tremble end at rod. Don't know if you can see it. And then it stops, like something rubbing past as it's going down river. And there's all that bladder rack going down. He's in again, the little bugger. Rod was bouncing like hell. He's only about 9 or 10. His dad's took over now because he can't wind it in. He's down there on edge of water. No, he missed it. Could see rod bouncing from here. Hey dear. Might have to come down another hook size. I've got one hose on, 2 hook clip down, 1 hooks. Might put a flatty rig on. My size 10s I think now. Glenn had little tiny hooks on and he's had 14 out. Had some dabs. He's had whiting. He's had them little slug things, and he had something else, I can't remember what it was. But he's had 14 out, little tiny things. He's packed up now because he's sick of catching them. Hey dear. Right. Oh, we'll get back to you.
Get it, fucking snapper. Get up there and get in it.
Well, as soon as I turned it off, I got a bite, and I've had 2 or 3 more bites, but it's not done anything spectacular with it. Just rubbing away at it. Go on, give me a proper knock. Oh, go on. It went, just bobbed down a little bit then, didn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, I dare you. Oh. No. Oh, it'll be weed. Look at it. It's come out at bottom anyway. Bollocks. Nope. Just got to watch this now. Yeah. Nope. Oh, oh. Oh, nearly. Yeah. I don't know, I managed to keep my foot in there. I'm sliding and trying to run backwards. Huh? Hey dear. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, let's take all this hold off. Come here. I usually just push them up line and then put a fresh one on end.
I'd like to know what's gone off with them 2 fuckers then.
Oh, he'll have been saying something he shouldn't have. Hey dear. Right. Oh, spectacular happens, and we'll get back to you. Are we on? Are we out? We should be on. Oh yeah, right. Young lad next to me, dark way there, about 50 yards, has just landed himself a little codling, about a pound, about a foot long. It's a keeper anyway. Yeah. So they're here. Right. See you later. Yeah. Right, we're going to call it a day. I've been out fished by a 10-year-old. It's unreal. Not even had a knock. So anyway, this has been Yellow Cross for the second time. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.